Here is a classic 2 Littmann stethoscope. My very first nursing stethoscope when I started nursing school, when I was a freshman. They made us buy all this um, important stuff, and people on a tight budget went different ways. And I don't regret my spend. I don't regret spending that much money on the stethoscope. I've had it for about 5 years now. I'm currently a registered nurse, and I'm on a cardiac floor. So I decided to upgrade to a Littman Cardiology IV. The most recent one came in well packed in a box. It is dual lumen like the other one. The only difference is that this is a little bit heavier and this is smaller. And acoustic wise, I can guarantee you that you have way better audible sound on this Cardiology IV. This one still works perfectly fine, but I decided to update to a Cardiology IV because I see myself being in the medical field for about a very long time. I've been a nurse for about 1 year now, and I'm getting ready for medical school, so I decided to, hey, why not spend a little bit more extra money for your box and get the better stethoscope. I bought this when I started nursing school for about $100. Came with the blood pressure cuff, and there was a pulse oximeter on it too in the box. And this one's cost me around $174 on Amazon. They had a $5 coupon and I used it, so I got it for about $170. If I was gonna think back when I was still a nursing student, I'd probably go with a Cardiology IV. But because I didn't know anything about Littmann and I was recommended by my professor to get a Littmann cardiology, so I went with Littmann. And this earlobes are very comfortable. I bought the softer ones for the classic ones, but it's still a little bit painful when you put it in your ears. In this nice box that I got from Amazon, you can see, let me open it real quick. That's what came in the box. I kind of tighten it. You get extra earlobes for the Cardiology IV. Classic 2 came with earlobes too, but they were not as comfy as this ones that I got for my Cardiology IV. Very nice pack. Let's see, you get the manual book for Cardiology IV, and I have the manual book for my Cardiology Classic 2 too. So the only difference overall is that this is a little bit heavier. I wouldn't really say heavy. People complain about the weight of as you basically go up the class. There's a difference in weight. I can confirm that. But I am an athletic guy, so I don't really feel the difference, to be honest with you. But as you can see, I will probably be giving this Classic 2 away to a nursing student or friend. That's my plan. Basically, whoever needs it, just let me know, and I'll send it to them. But I'm gonna keep my Classic 4. I definitely can't complain about spending that much money on it. $174 versus $100, and I can see myself having this for about 20 years. And a lot of doctors recommended that I get the stethoscope. That's what they use on the floor. Yeah, guys, that's about it.